You are watching 10 Tampa Bay, where your community connection continues right now. I'm Courtney Robinson. We're here in Lake Wales, and a lot of you know where Lake Wales is. But even if you're from Lake Wales, you might not know about this city. It's the second smallest in the state of Florida, and as you'll see, it doesn't get more community than Highland Park. It's the song of Highland Park. Can you hear it? Birds chirping, insects humming, the sound of nature. It's part of the charm of this Polk County city, population roughly 350.
It's one road, it's a big circle, and you see everyone and you wave, and it's very connected, and we all live pretty on top of each other, which you move here for that. You want to have community.
And when you learn about its history, former mayor and city commissioner Blair Updike says you better understand how that's persevered. Built in the early 1900s as a seasonal community, Highland Park was a draw for Quaker industrialists from the north.
1920 is when the club actually opened.
With the Highland Park Village Club came homes built around Lake Amoret and on the shore of Lake Easy.
This is all of Highland Park in this one picture.
The history of each of the homes still standing is unique.
And this is one of the original properties.
This is Alibaba was built, I want to say 1924 or 25, and this is one of the first apartment buildings here. And they all start with A's, just to keep everyone confused about which building they're going to.
Then there's the castle, built by developer Erwin Yarnell.
So he's the one that built the castle, which was like a love gift to his wife, Josephine.
It's a stately property where you can just imagine what life might have looked like during winter season in the roaring 20s. Then came the bust.
And so when the bust happened, no one wanted to pay their dues to help maintain things here. And so at that point, Highland Park was incorporated so that it would be paid through taxes.
Almost 100 years later, that small tax base keeps things going day to day. They're responsible for the smooth roadways, the village's manicured landscaping, and their own water supply, maintaining their own tower, water readings, billing, and safety. Mayor Brandon McWhorter.
The most important thing I think for us as fellow commissioners is fiscal responsibility. So I think it's very important if we want to maintain our independence as a village that we are self-sufficient.
He says meetings run the gamut from speeding to neighborly disputes to much larger issues, the biggest being outside growth.
Especially when it comes to proposed development that's surrounding our village that we may not have direct jurisdiction over, but we certainly want to be a part of the conversation as it goes and sort of directing the future of what happens surrounding our village borders.
It's neat because you can look and see what's here and what used to be here.
You find those who had a hand in history.
This was Alfred J. Major's home. He was a manufacturer for the cable for the Brooklyn Bridge.
Architects of community, who with Highland Park created a lasting connection.
It's just continuing to try and take care of ourselves and, just be responsible for what's ours to take care of. That's all.
A gorgeous city, and we thank Highland Park for allowing us into their community. They're in the process of applying for a historic marker to recognize their historical contributions not only to Polk County, but also to our country.